Transformation in 3, 2, 1.
Hi everybody. These readings are good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever you find them in your chart. They're good for whenever, wherever you find them. Energy is fluid, it's always moving. There is no real such thing as time, just like there's no up in space. So take what you need and leave the rest. And check out your other signs because there might be messages in there for you. Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. This reading is for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you find it in your chart. I'm drawn to say fourth house. Ancestors, spirits, guides, what messages do you have for Cancers watching now and in the future for Cancer Collective? Wow, wholeness, Saulu, the shining light from the sun. How beautiful is this? This is about the hero god. This is about being your own hero. This is about fulfillment, right? This is absolutely beautiful, beautiful energy, Cancer. If you are not feeling this way right at this moment, this is reassurance and confirmation from the universe that you will be soon. Oh, wow. Wow, how beautiful. It really feels like you're coming into a space of fulfillment, right? And it's like you brought yourself to that space, Cancer. You brought yourself there, not by going anywhere, not by doing anything, but by opening your heart. By looking around you, and I'm just feeling an immense gratitude. I'm feeling for how far you've come, for the people in your life. You're not focusing on those negative things. I feel like you are carrying weight, like it could have been physical weight, it could have been financial weight, it could have been emotional weight. Whatever it was that you were carrying, it was really bogging you down and making you very heavy, and you were like uplifted because you were looking around and focusing on the things that are beautiful in your life, things that you're grateful for, and you're noticing more and more and more. The littler things that you notice, the bigger the gratitude becomes, and it's just like this shining, this whole light, like, wow, look, and you got you there. You pulled yourself out of them trenches. You gave yourself that self-love. You are doing that right now. Okay, every day, every way, you are doing that for yourself, and you're doing that for others, and the universe is rewarding you, and you're seeing it, and it's like filling up your cup. Wow, how beautiful, beautiful, Cancer. Ancestors, spirits, guides. Was that it? No, what messages do you have for Cancers watching now and in the future? Yeah, because any bullshit that was happening in the background, pardon me, I already said a word. 7 of Swords in the reverse, because all of this stuff got figured out. Anybody who was trying to pull the wool over your eyes, anybody who was trifling in the background, anybody who was, doing things that they shouldn't have been doing, lying, cheating, stealing, right? Trying to use strategies against you, all of that has been revealed. You can see clearly now. Right? Oh, what a tangled web we weave. In Cancer is just cut the ties. It's just untangled the web, right? And it's been seen, and it could have to do with someone that you care about very, very much. And you're starting to see the truth in the situation. Maybe that it wasn't as crazy and full of crap as maybe you thought it was. Feeling wholeness about things, right? Ooh, because I feel like with the 2 of Cups on the bottom, like whatever this was about, it's brought you like a lot of love and appreciation for someone else. And again, someone else for you. Here comes Chaos Kid. Kibo. Tell us more about this situation for the sign of Cancer. Yep, 2 of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, that could have been you or another water sign, right? Feminine energy coming out through in the reverse, not following their intuition, not tapped into the psychicness of things. You did get 2 of Cups. It could be somebody else that you've been involved in or with, right? But the blockages maybe that were put in place have been removed, right? Two Swords cards in the reverse coming through, 7 of Swords in the reverse with the 2 of Swords in the reverse. The information that has come through, blockages have been moved. Maybe it's about somebody's behavior. Maybe it's about somebody being insensitive. Maybe that has put you in a space, previously had put you in a space where you weren't able to follow your intuition. You weren't feeling good emotionally. There's like this overbearing, again, like that heavy feeling, like what are you carrying, right? And that weight, those blockages are gone now. Ancestors, spirits, can you get just a little bit more information for Cancers? 3 of Swords, interesting. 7 of Pentacles, wow. 7-7 And Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is, backstabbing, lying, betrayal, all of those kinds of things coming through. Messages being passed in the dark. Interesting that we have such a light, fluffy rune stone coming through, and then the tarot is coming out rather harsh. And it's assuring you that through your patience, hard work, and drive, right? Like just cultivating that soil, letting those seeds germinate, letting those sprouts get their tendrils and grow, right? Letting them go through each of those times of process that need to happen, and being patient with it while all of this is happening in the background. You might really start to realize something that was painful to you, that was going on in I'm hearing like the undercarriage of the thing, and it has been exposed. The blockage has been removed. There is still a bit of pang happening there. Like you're feeling like a little bit betrayed by what occurred, because somebody was in their reverse stance. Somebody was being overbearing. Somebody was being controlling. Somebody was trying to take too much. Somebody was not using their intuition, right? And you caught wind of that. You understood that that wasn't the strategy that was going to work. And so when these messages come through, it's like you're focusing on what needs to be focused on and having the patience. I'm seeing like, stepping away from that kind of a thing so that you can focus on your work, focus on what you're doing, and having that gratitude. Look at this card. We're talking about having that gratitude for all of the things that are going on around you, all of the people that are helping. It's like everybody's watching this happen. Everybody is having a good time. And you're seeing these things and you're grateful, and like, some kind of information comes through. And you're like, oh, I think it's just like confirmation. Like you both. This is confirmation for maybe something that you already knew. Like, oh, okay, well, I kind of had a feeling that was going on. Now that I know that that's going on, yeah, it's painful, but I can move forward and focus on what I need to, because I'm not fighting with anybody about any petty crap. Five of Wands in the reverse. Ain't nobody there. You see that? It's like a fruitless argument. It's like a pretend thing. Not arguing anymore. It's all these swords. It's all these swords when you're trying to focus on what matters, like what's solid here. And it's draining the passion right out of you and the situation. You have no love for that anymore. Again, you're like over here focusing on your wholeness, focusing on your investments, focusing on what needs to be focused on. You have absolutely no desire to participate in these arguments or in this pettiness. If it was that painful to you, or things that happened in the past that caused these things, you're not doing it anymore. It could have had to do with a fire sign male. Arrogant, boastful, mean. And again, lacking control of themselves. This person is a showboat energy, and it's like you're not putting that vibe in there anymore, right? Four of Cups. No, thank you. No, thank you. You're saying no, thank you. I'm over here focusing on my harvest. I'm over here focusing on my wholeness, being your own hero in this situation while all this is going on. It's almost like you're just doing your thing. And as you're watching this crazy chaos or person spin out in the background, right? Kind of like, yeah, man, am I grateful. Man, am I grateful for all the things that I have. Man, am I grateful that I'm not in that crazy headspace or doing this kind of crap. Man, am I grateful for all of the things I'm going to harvest. The sun shining light. And that I think this could have been possibly something that maybe you did want previously, or that you carried around with you for a long time. And this is just confirmation that you have absolutely no and you have no desire to go back to it. You have no want, no any inspiration whatsoever to participate in it. And you have gratitude for being on the outside of it. For not having to hermit under that. Come on now. Yeah, I think that watching this is increasing the value of gratitude for the little things in your life. It's like making everything a little brighter and like a little more grateful for every little bit of everything And this person in the background is like getting called out and caught. Like anything that they were doing is being seen. No one wants to participate in this anymore. Be mindful if you do have somebody coming across your path, trying to give you information, trying to tell you things specifically to hurt you or someone else, or to get their comeuppance. This person's come up, like they want things to go a certain way, and they're so arrogant, boastful, and prideful that they think that they could do. This person has like a very short fuse. This person can get very angry very quickly. This person can be topped over the edge very quickly, and you are like not participating. Be mindful of that. If somebody comes your way and they try to give you some like weird information that's like to triangulate or something, or to expose something, what they're going to be doing is exposing themselves as a liar, and you're going to see that and you're going to say, no, thank you. I am super happy to focus on my harvest. I'm super happy to focus on the wholeness in my life. And then you step back and you're like, man, your gratitude just like increased tenfold for the peace, love, work, investments that you created for yourself. The steadfastness, not being thrown off course, not being thrown off your rocker, not being thrown off emotionally by any of this anymore. Just keep focusing on what you need to focus on, right? Well, fulfillment, you will get your fulfillment. How beautiful is this? Okay, steadfast, 7 of Pentacles, steadfast, working hard, keeping focused, being patient, wholeness. It's going to bring you that wholeness. Saulu, fulfillment is here for you. Just keep doing what you're doing, and do not accept information. Do not accept participation in or from. There's like a warning here about that. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep yourself focused, because you will like, it's like you win more than just the winning. It's like you see things so differently. Wow, you got 3. How beautiful is that? Look at that, Cancer. It says, like waves eternally lapping at the shore, the universe is eternally knocking at your door with abundance and riches beyond anything you can imagine, if only you knew. So just keep going, Cancer. Okay, not stay steadfast. Stay the course. You are on your way. Oh, how gorgeous is that? It says, every fortune, gold medal, and trophy, every comeback, triumph, and celebration, every kiss, hug, and handheld was first a thought, a whisper, or a dream. Go. If you can see it, you could do it, right? I think that's Disney, but it's also Jimmy McElroy, Skating's Little Orphan Awesome from Blades of Glory. You guys can do it, all right? If you can dream it, you can do it. It's already here, and you know that, so keep going. The universe wants to give you this. The universe wants to reward you, right? It's right there. It's right there. Keep moving forward. The universe wants to give it to you, so it says, if you only knew, go. It says, when someone is so desperate to have what they want to have, do what they want to do, or be who they want to be, that they'd rather take little tiny teensy steps in the direction of their dreams than face one more single day of doing without. I just can't help but open the floodgates. It's my greatest weakness. Was that a step? The universe. Little steps. The little things. Bits of gratitude, getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger all the time surrounding you. The universe is ready to hand you something gorgeous for you to be completely fulfilled by it. So stay the course, okay? Because you are on your way. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you got something out of it. Thank you so much for being here, Cancers. Thank you for remembering to hit like and subscribe if this resonated with you, because I really do appreciate it. And it really does help grow the channel. And thank you for coming back and seeing us again next time. Bye.
Transformation in 3, 2, 1.